behavior we want to look at tonight, or the third thing we want to look at, is behaviors. And we'll be looking at meditation. As I said, we're going to do a lovely meditation at the end of our workshop today. So I'll be sending you off to a beautiful sleep, hopefully. But we're just going to look at the benefits of meditation. And there are several benefits, and a lot of them have been scientifically proven. I like that bit. So we have emotional benefits, physical benefits, spiritual benefits, and mental benefits. Today we're going to look at the emotional and the mental benefits, so you're not too overwhelmed with everything. So here are some of the emotional benefits of meditation, and a lot of these I've found as well, having been meditating every day for 5 years. So responding, not reacting. So a lot of us, if somebody triggers us, we will lash out and they'll get it and that'll be it. But when you're meditating, you kind of put a bit of a pause there between what's happened and what you're going to do about it, if anything. So it just allows you to respond more intelligently. Doesn't mean you're not going to honor your anger, if that makes sense. You're still going to maybe voice if you're not happy with something, but if you've got that pause, you're able to kind of say it in a way that can be received by the other person. So it becomes more of a discussion rather than a big hot argument. So that obviously leads to you becoming less aggressive. Your emotions are more balanced. That's all kind of a similar thing. You increase your happy hormones. We're looking at that in a minute. You become the observer of your thoughts. That's what this is about tonight, us becoming the observer of our thoughts, noticing what our self-talk is. You can release negative emotions. Again, that's moving into the work I do with my students and clients through meditation. You might call it a journey. We can release our blocks as well. We can release our fears and phobias. The mental benefits, we have a more positive outlook on life. It builds our confidence. There's some of us, I put out a post, there's areas where we feel more confident, areas where we feel less confident. And a lot of it goes back to doing this work, looking at your self-talk, being your own cheerleader, that kind of thing. But even when you're meditating, you're just being gentle and more compassionate with yourself. And you kind of understand that it's all okay. You're not going to really make any big mistakes. It builds your confidence that way. You get a balanced perspective of life. It builds your self-care, your self-love, and your self-talk, we've just talked about. Reduces depression and anxiety, and these are things that have been scientifically proven. Improves your focus and your learning and creativity, because it opens your mind. When you're stressed, you have this pinpoint focus on the problem, on the enemy, on the whatever. And once you relax, you're able to see the bigger picture. You're able to think more clearly about things. You're not using the reptilian part of your brain to be in fight or flight. You're kind of using the creative prefrontal cortex of your brain. It decreases restless thinking. Your relationships are better because you're not so aggressive and you're able to respond and not react. So it's going to make your relationships a lot better. It makes sense. And it improves your memory and problem solving, because you can crunch the numbers, you can use the analytical mind, but you're in the space to see the solution. When you're worried and stressed, you're focused on the energy of the problem. Completely different vibration to the energy of the solution. So once you're relaxed, these ideas can come through to you. I can't tell you how many times I've gone into meditation, something's come up, an idea's come up, and I can't wait to just stop meditation, and I have to sit back down and meditate, because I'm meditating that these things are coming through to me. So I know I've got to do it. I know I've got to sit and do it. So these are the happy hormones being released when we meditate. Serotonin, we talked about before, makes you feel happy and relaxed, really chilled. But dopamine is great as well, and what's really close with serotonin, it gives us our drive for life, that get up and go, that I'm going to do this, inspired action type energy. That's dopamine that's doing that. So if you're a big person of like to-do lists, and every time you tick something off, you're getting a little hit of dopamine. But it comes up as well in your meditations, where you kind of get this bigger picture, these ideas coming up, and you're excited to take action and move forward in life, which de-stresses you. It calms the parasympathetic nervous system, which relaxes us basically. We also release oxytocin. Oxytocin is also known as the love hormone. And what that's doing, it does transmute into 2 other hormones before it does this, but it goes to the heart and it literally expands the blood vessels of the heart. So we just feel this overwhelming feeling of unconditional love, and it's just lovely. So you get that hit when you're doing your meditations regularly. Yeah. Okay. So before I go into that, I'll just say with meditation, the benefits of meditation come when you meditate daily. 365 times a year is better than doing it once a week and getting it 52 times a year. You're really going to see a change. And if you do it twice a day, then that is 700 and something times that you're meditating. I'll do the maths. Yeah, so really to get the benefits, I would love that you meditate daily, even if it's 5 minutes. It can be in the morning, it could be in the evening, anytime. So long as you're doing it, that's the main thing. Yeah, then you'll start to see the changes, you'll start to get the benefits. Does anyone have any questions around meditation before we move on? Bruce is saying here, easy to do, saw squirrels and crocuses in the park. Oh, the gratitude bit, yeah, lovely, made me smile. Anyone have any questions around meditation? For some people it can be challenging. So I do sort of help people through that and guide people through that, and they realize it's not as bad as they thought it was going to be. But trying to do it every day, and there are different types of meditations you can do. So it's just finding something that works for you, and then doing that. You can chop and change. It's up to you, but just having that time for yourself to go inwards a little bit, to sit, to connect, to meditate, to feel. You know, it's just really, really good. So Prabhupada's asking, do you use music and what type? Yeah, so when I'm meditating, I use a couple of meditations. I love Joe Dispenza, and when I'm doing my self-Reiki, that for me is a meditation. There's music in the background. I also have meditations you can listen to, but there's you can choose the music. You can use various apps like Insight Timer, Headspace, Calm. You guys might be able to share a few in the chat. There's quite a few apps out there that will give you different lengths of meditations, different types of meditations. So you will always find something that you like, you know, so it could be guided, it could be not guided. So Kim is saying, I find it hard to get my mind silenced. Yeah, so that's really common. People believe that you have to stop your thoughts, and that isn't really the case. You just want to calm and soothe your thought. So a lot of people use the analogy of seeing the thoughts floating by like clouds or cars going by and you're not jumping in them. You're just letting them go by, you know, and not making it wrong. When we do the meditation later, I'll be guiding you back to the breath. And when you do that and you come back to the breath, that's you making a choice not to get lost in your thoughts. You're starting to master your thoughts every time you come back to the breath, or back to a candle, or back to a sound, or something, whatever it is you're focused on. So it's nice to have a point of focus, and that's how we're training our mind. But it's all about being easy with yourself. So don't chastise yourself and, oh my God, I'm lost in thought again. You still want to be compassionate with yourself. Every time you find yourself lost in thought, be really easy and gentle with yourself, as we've been talking about really all evening. Yeah. So yeah, I know it's hard to switch off to meditate. Is yoga classes meditation? Yoga can be. Yoga is beautiful to do. And it's quite powerful to do a yoga session first to free everything in your body, get everything flowing, all your meridians flowing, the energy centers in the body, and then sit down and meditate. It's like, wow, it's really powerful. So you might want to try that, Steph. You know, do your yoga first, then sit and meditate and sit and be still. But the aim isn't necessarily to switch off. As I said, I get a lot of ideas when I'm meditating. So it's the type of thought you're changing as opposed to no thought. People can get to no thought, but that's really difficult to do. So I wouldn't put that pressure on yourself, but it's just soothing your thoughts so they're more loving thoughts. And as I said, ideas come through and everything else. But if you're trying to stop your thought all the time and something's trying to come through to you, you're not going to receive it. So you don't always want to stop it. You just want to calm it down. I invite you to close your eyes now. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And And again, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Just breathing normally for you now, in your own time, your own pace. With every breath out, I'd like you to relax more and more. Letting go of any tension you can feel in your body right now. I'm just going to do a quick body scan. Just focusing your attention on your scalp, relaxing the muscles in your scalp and your forehead. Letting your eyelids fall heavily over your eyes. Relaxing the muscles behind your eyes. Softening your jaw. Relax your neck and let your shoulders drop down to the floor. Relax your chest and let go of all the muscles in your abdomen now. Let your arms hang heavily as your hands rest in your lap. Release any tension you can feel in your hips. And relax your legs and your feet. Just bringing your attention back to your breath now. Noticing the cool air traveling through your nostrils as it gently hits the back of your throat. Notice your chest lifting and lowering. Your tummy rising and falling. Just breathing in and letting go. Nothing is forced. Just connecting to the ease and flow of your breathing. Allowing your thoughts to soften and drift by. As you come back to your breath. With every breath out, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into the chair, bed, or floor. With every breath out, feel your body getting heavier and heavier. Really allow yourself to let go and surrender. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, expand your energy outwards, beyond your physical body, into the room. Breathing in and expanding out. Allowing yourself to merge with the space around you. Breathing in, expanding out. Noticing what you can feel in your body. Notice the energy. You might feel a tingling in your fingers, perhaps warmth in your back. Tightness in the forehead. Just understanding that we are all energy. As we connect to the breath. Keep letting go. Keep surrendering. Keep expanding out. If you find yourself lost in thought, just gently come back to your breathing again. Keeping everything easy. No forcing, no effort, just ease and flow. Breathing in love and letting go what no longer serves you. Breathing in and letting go. Breathing in and letting go. Just enjoying this connection to your inner self. That peaceful space within you. That loving place that has always been there. As we breathe in and expand out. All our worries, all our anxieties, all our problems dissolving away. Keep coming back to the breath. I'd like you to bring that energy back into your body, back into your heart space. Feel that energy of love there. Now start to become more aware of your breathing, more aware of your physical body resting on the surface underneath you. Become more aware of the sounds in the room. Become more aware of my voice. As you gently bring yourself back to the here and now, back into your physical body. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and have a good stretch if you need to.